Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Thinks about the shot.
Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear.
And this is Nedved.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Hoeneß duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids turns back here, probably the best option.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Bale, it's Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Mateus. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And he's forced to go back. That's an imaginative pass. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. And it's Messi. Now Davids. And it's Maldini. Now Van Dijk. Vitinha. And here's Neymar. Madrid finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? It's a good spell of possession, this. Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davids, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Davids. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance here to counter.
Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha.
Thuram.
Now Davids. Vitinha.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Maldini gets it clear. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van Dijk. Maldini. Davids.
And it's Thuram. Thuram.
Salam.
Thuram.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Ernest. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And Mendes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Luis Suarez. Skillfully cut out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateus. Davids. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Davids. Ernest. And it's Nedved. Looking for a runner. That could spell trouble. He is through. Shot and goal! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Vieira. And here's Bale. Great vision. And the shot's on here. Oh, well played. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Great ball. And the finish! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's been given away. Just goes for a shot! It's in! Into the lead once more. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it...
Il numero 7. Il numero 8. Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Pirlo. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pull it.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And this is Pirlo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he spark a counter here? And this is Gerrard. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Big header! Oh, this looks sharp. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That's a sharp pass. Davids. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Nedved. And it's Vieira. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
We are into overtime. Opts for safety. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And this is Nedved. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Not the most accurate pass, and it's Messi.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Davids. Now Van Dijk. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's taking no chances there. Quarter of an hour played. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a sharp pass. It's Makalele. 30 minutes gone. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Davids. And it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Suarez. Played back in. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, very much a man of this moment. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Davids, now Pirlo, has a look and plays it forward. Plays the return pass. Pull it, and it's Davids.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Pirlo. And this is Luis Suarez. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Davids. Neymar. Pull it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Hullet. Ernest. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He is through here. Delivered in.
Well played and well cleared.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's found a way through. And he's gone backward here. And it's Vieira. Messi. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Here's a chance! Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
What a throw in.
sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, numero 25, numero 11,
Lam.
numero 22, Makelele.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
And here's Nedved.
Lam.
Strokes it back.
Il numero 13, Bale. Il numero
He's
24,
made sure that's not getting through.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero
Chance here to
15.
counter.
Attenzione,
Threads
una
one in.
sostituzione.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And here's Neymar. It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away. Opts to play it back. Vieira gets good distance on it. Lam. Makelele. He's found some space. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. Maldini. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Here's Nedved. And Luis Suarez! Oh, and that should have been two.
Suarez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Maldini. And he's had it nicked away. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's it. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Mateus. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids just eases him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Makalele. Lovely pass, but can he get...
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Foot in. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And this is Neymar.
Nicely weighted ball.
It's out for a goal kick.
Vieira. Maldini does well to get it back.
And here's Suarez. Madrid
are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini. And it's Davids.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Maldini. Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most convincing of passes. Mateus. Here's Vitinha.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaká.
Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, easy pickings there.
He's got away.
Davids.
Messi.
Mateus. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's been slipped through.
It's Luis Suarez! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. He's on it. Can he get away?
He's having a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Davids. Madrid have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. This possibly the last play of the half. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Davids. Now, he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mateus. Davids. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm delivers. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there.
He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mateus. Vitinha. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Suarez. Neymar! Kaka. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Here's Vieira. Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. Takes aim and crosses. Mateus. Davids. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kaka. And here's Bale. Looking to play him in. Turns and goes. And a chance! Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last 5 minutes. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. Roberto Carlos.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Kaka. Now this could be a chance. Referee has just said play on. And time is up. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always...
Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Bale really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
No foul, says the referee. Now it's Bale, and the counter is on. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball!
Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. First quarter of an hour gone.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Davids. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
And here's Suarez, and he's away.
Maldini does well to get it back.
And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lahm. Turns back here, probably the best option. Makalele tries making a foray down the right.
Lahm.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bale,
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
he has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neymar showing good feet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival.
Good-looking ball. Lahm. Oh, they can break here. And this is Bale.
Davids.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And Mateus.
Now that looks a decent ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Hoeneß receives it in a good position here.
Neymar.
Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Goal!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
And it's Mendes. Makaleli. Not the most accurate pass. No way through. Davids. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in. Mohamed Salah! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's there to get it away.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davids is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Caught offside that time. Thuram wins the duel this time. Mateus. Davids. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. And it's Maldini. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Makaleli. Thuram. And this is Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lam. It's Makaleli. Davids. Some really good ball movement. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ernest. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Davids, played out wide. Makaleli. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
2 minutes to be added on.
He's having a shot!
No mistake! Deep into injury time! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Kaká! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Kaká at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Makaleli. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. But it's Thuram. Here's Roberto Carlos. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Neymar. Makaleli.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Mateus. And he's only too happy to take... David!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Davids certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Thuram. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Makaleli. Pull it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Searching pass is played there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lahm and Mateus. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. Almost half an hour in now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by... Up he goes! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lahm. And Mateus. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maldini. Davids. Madrid finding their passes. Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Played back in. Davids. And they can counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Now Pirlo. Davids. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lahm.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Makaleli. And it's Davids. Kaká. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Suarez. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to...
A header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Davids. Lahm. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Makaleli. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Kaká on 2 now and looking for 3. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaká. Now it's Hullet. Kaká. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Flings it across. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 25, numero 24, Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 21, Kaká, numero 9, numero 22.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, Bale, il numero 7, il numero 5,
Vitinha
il numero 6,
is always
Messi,
scanning the pitch for targets.
il numero 2, Vieira. Attenzione alla
Now it's Messi, played out to the right. Great ball if he can get there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maldini. Now it's Eto'o. Pelé. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And this is the big chance. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Can he get on the end of this? Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Oh, he's had a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Makaleli. And it's Nedved. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Davids. No goals as yet. Makaleli. Makaleli looking to penetrate opposition lines. Makaleli looking for options for movement. Delivered across. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Davids. Pirlo. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Davids. Pirlo. Pull it. Spread it left. And it's Davids. Now it's Pirlo. Makaleli. Kaka. Pull it. "15 minutes till half-time. Pull it. Messi. Pirlo. And it's Davids. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened here? Lovely ball. Can he finish? Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's intervened well there. And this is Luis Suarez. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Pull it. Now it's Messi. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pirlo. Pull it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a cute ball. Picked out brilliant. Got it! Maldini. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And this is Luis Suarez. Almost an hour gone. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Pull it. Nedved. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Now it's Nedved. Kaká. Makalele. Keeper's dealt with that. Turns and goes back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Knocks it into space. Messi. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Davids. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kaká getting this one clear. That's very neat. It's Pirlo. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21, Kaká. Numero 9, numero 25.
Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass.
Roberto Carlos.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Il numero 5, il numero 13, Bale, il numero 24.
Now that looks a decent ball. Makalele gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something...
Decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Nedved. Pelé. Mateus. Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, super ball. Opts to... Oh, shooting chance! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, played right into his path. Lovely feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And he's forced to go back. Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him. Not bad. He shifted it to the flank. Davids, and it's made its way to him.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Pelé going face to face with his great rival. No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's fabulous. That has not gone well.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Pelé.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Looking for a runner.
Oh, well played.
Maldini. Davids. Hoeneß. Tries to play it through. He's found the way through.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Maldini. Van Dijk. Hoeneß does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Oh, this is a great position. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Davids. Mateus. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Mendes. And this is Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Luis Suarez. It's run loose here. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball has bounced loose now. Maldini. And it's Vitinha. Lam. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Nicely aimed pass. Great ball, and he's in here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kaka. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pele. And Makaleli. And it's Mendes. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mateus
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Makaleli. Nuno Mendes. Kaká. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Kaká.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Pele. That's a little off target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Picked out. Decent chance! Goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Kaká. Hoeneß. Makaleli. Almost an hour gone.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
He's played it back. Madrid looking to pass their way. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mateus plays it short. Now here's the delivery. He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. And it's Salah. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Neymar has created one goal already. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Just a goal. Shot a goal! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 25.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Nuno Mendes. What a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Makaleli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hullet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Bale. That's tidy. Messi. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli picks it up out wide. Messi. Vieira. 2 minutes to be added on. Pirlo. And it's Salah. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bale. And this is Messi.
Oh, good spread. He is through here.
And that should get the job done.
And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here. Neymar. He's got away. That's the keeper's ball.
He's shifted it to the flank.
Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this.
He has found a way through.
Roberto Carlos.
And that's been intercepted.
Well, there's the clearance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Pressing hard. Oh no, this does not look good.
He's delivered all right!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely worked. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Roberto Carlos sends it crossfield. Roberto Carlos, a probing pass. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Picked out brilliantly, and the ball's come loose here. And here's Neymar. Mateus. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lahm. Oh no, what has happened here? And a chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Pele!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Nedved played through into space.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pullet is flagged offside. Nice physical challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's good running with the ball. Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Mateus. And it's Salah. And it's Lahm. The message is clear. None shall pass. Roberto Carlos. Messi is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6 Messi, numero 25 numero 23 Bonucci, numero 14 numero 9
Vieira.
lasciano il campo per
Will play for
il
Rijkaard.
numero 5, il numero 13
Roberto
Bale,
Carlos.
il numero 20, il numero 17, il numero 21 Kaká. Attenzione, un
He's
cambio.
found a way past. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Davids. Pelé. And it's Nedved. Now Davids. Pirlo. And it's Davids. Pelé going face to face with his great rival. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to Rummenigge! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos picks it up out. Big header! You've got to be quick to recover this. Has a look up and drives it forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a searching pass.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Nedved. And he was quick to react. Ernest. Nicely shaped ball. And he's got the beating of his man. He's having a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Rummenigge.
minuti di recupero.
That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Ernest tries to play it through. 4 added minutes on the board. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Rummenigge. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And it's Davids.
And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar. And this is Messi.
Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been clubbed away.
He's looking wide.
Played back in.
Oh, well played, well played.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
And a chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks...
Cristiano Ronaldo!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Maldini.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Maldini.
Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone. Played into space out wide. And it's Messi.
Messi going face-to-face with his...
Oh, what has happened here?
That looks a good cross.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
This their second corner of the game.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Neymar.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Dink through.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Shot could be on. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mateus. And this is Messi. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Maldini gets rid without sophistication.
Van Dijk.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vitinha.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi
With the short one. Cross from Maldini.
and that is expertly dealt with.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Looking to play him in.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He can get that clear.
Lahm producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's an errant pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's on his way!
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Looking for options for movement.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Mateus.
Yeah,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Lahm.
Messi.
Messi.
Takes a look up.
Oh, that's fabulous.
He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Superb goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's a throw-in.
Maldini. And it's Vitinha. And Mateus.
Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Messi. Roberto Carlos. Well, played right into his path. And he's there to clear it.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Now it's Messi.
Van Dijk. Searching pass he's played there. And smartly reclaimed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a very... Luis Suarez! And it's in!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he goes cross-field.
And this is Hullet.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Big header! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. Real chance! Now, can they get him away? And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Mateus. Davids. And it's Lam. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi picks it up out wide. Some really good ball movement. Lam looking to add to his goal. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Danger averted for now. Vitinha has created one goal already. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's cut it out. Vieira with the clearance. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Lam gets across and deals with it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it out wide. Luis Suarez. And this is Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Ball driven for... He's got full! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Madrid were involved in a great game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And it's Davids.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Chips it through.
Bale! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful.
And Messi!
This looks promising.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Real chance!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
He can get that clear.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Rijkaard.
Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in. Mateus. That's a little off target.
Roberto Carlos.
Searching pass he's played there.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Ernest.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way.
Can he finish?
They've got to be quick to recover this. Pele. Mateus. Oh, good read. Kaká. Looking tiny in possession here. Lahm. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Luis Suarez.
Tries to pass it through.
That's very neat.
And it's Davids. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Messi powering forward here.
Lahm.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they've got rid. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal.
Now it's Bale.
Ernest going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ernest. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. Davids. Mateus.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Messi.
And that shapes to shoot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
And he's following up!
And he's there to get it away. Beckenbauer. Back into the middle. Maldini. He's picked his way through. And that's an excellent interception.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Mateus wins the duel this time. Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. Hullet. Great chance! And he's done it! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mateus. Nice interception, well timed. Maldini clears. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Now it's
recupero.
Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Pelé. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Brilliantly cut out. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Good take, and is he in? Leicester can get it clear. Davids. Pelé. Luis Suarez. Defending of the chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, look at the space here. Bonucci gets good distance on it. Mateus. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Madrid
21.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Numero 25. Numero
Mateus
23.
with the short one.
Bonucci. Lascia
Crossin
il campo.
climbs up big! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he...
Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved. Beckenbauer. Mateus. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Nedved.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mohamed Salah.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Throw in. Roberto Carlos. Another throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No foul, says the referee. Lovely, now then. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Nedved.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Tries to get it clear. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 22. Makelele, cambio di giocatori.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Looking for a runner. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Messi. Now it's Bale. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Nedved. And this is Pele. Nedved. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's aimed into the middle. Van Dijk tries to clear. Ribery. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Pele has it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mohamed Salah gets into some space, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice looking ball. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Messi. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Roberto Carlos. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Might want to be careful there.
It'll be a throw-in. Rummenigge. To Lahm. And it's Salah. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Makaleli. Lahm. Looking for options for movement. And this is Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shifted it to the flank. It's played through for him. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Van Dijk can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Ribery. Threads one in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Un minuto di recupero.
Makaleli. Knocks it into space. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.